Put today's date, all of you. Put today's date and write spheres and hemispheres. Bold and clear. So fast recap on the formulas so that we can start working on that. So this whole thing, three-dimensional sphere, cut out into half. Please mute yourself. Children, please mute yourself, all of you.
Ma'am, what is the topic name? Spheres and
Please,
hemispheres.
I'm muting all. If you need to, then only speak. So here is your sphere, completely done, and here is your hemisphere. Hemisphere, if it is in solid form, if the sphere is in a solid form, then the hemisphere will have actually this total curved surface area plus the circular part also along with it, if it is solid. If not, then we will have only the curved surface area. So these things we have to understand as we go ahead with the questions. Moving ahead to the next slide. When we talk about painting or polishing the surface, it's related to the surface area, of course. And what is the surface area? Total surface area, that's what we say. That's what Aviraj asked last time also. What is CSA and what is TSA? TSA stands for total surface area, and that's 4 pi r square, where r is the radius from the center to the surface. We don't have any h here because h is nothing but equal to the diameter, which is equal to twice of r. Now, if you see the pi value as it is, you will always be taking it as 22 upon 7. And only when asked, go ahead with 3.14. Moving further, please take down these formulas. Total surface area of a hemisphere. If it's given 3 pi r square, then it's very easily understood that we are talking about a solid hemisphere. Generally, we will be talking about a solid sphere or a solid hemisphere. In that case, we have total surface area of a hemisphere as 2 pi r square, that is the curved surface of the hemisphere, plus the bottom, that is circular base, a plate-like structure, which has got another pi r square attached to it. So in that case, we have 2 pi r square plus pi r square, giving us as 3 pi r square. Are we clear on this part? Why 3 pi r square, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, moving ahead. Take down these formulas, as I said, so that we are ready for it. I'm not going to look into the examples as we have already gone through it last time.
Ma'am, for sphere, there's no curved surface area, right?
It's total surface area. That's it. That's a curved surface area itself. Done with it? So this was what we have already done last time, as now we are starting with 13.4. Please write down exercise 13.4. Pi will always be 22 upon 7 unless stated otherwise. Fine with that? Now, fine. Now, as
could you remove the block part?
1 minute, beta.
Yeah,
Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah.
One minute. Has it gone? The block has gone?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Fine. Start with this. Find the surface area of a sphere of radius. There are 3 parts given. I want you to start working on that. Fine. So when the radius is 10.5, give me the answer.
Ma'am, the answer is 1,300.
Which one? Part 1 I'm talking about.
Yeah, part 1 is 138 cm square.
1386
centimeter square.
Perfect. 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 Now, as you see, 10.5 can be written as 105 upon 10 multiplied by 105 upon 10. So that
Yes,
7 and 105 cancels off. That 10 and 22 and another 10 and 4 partially cancels off, giving you a simpler answer.
1386.
Do not continue with 10.5 into 10.5 and then get a big decimal answer and then do the division. Don't do those, please. act smart and try to do the calculation very smartly. Same way when we are talking about part 2, 5.6. If you see, these are all multiples of 7. Can you see? 105, 5.6, 14, these are all multiples of 7. They give it that way only so that it is easier for the children to work it out. So similarly,
394.24 cm square, the second one.
394.24 centimeter square. Perfect. So again, it was 5.6 whole square. Write it down as 56 upon 10 multiplied by 56 upon 10. Whenever there are decimals, break it down to fractions. It will take some time, but don't go for decimal squaring and all those things. It will make your life hell. What is the answer for the third part?
942 centimeter square.
So it's 14 into 14.
Yeah.
So it is 2464, not 942. 2464. Do the calculation properly
Sorry,
again.
yeah, 2464.
Okay.
I saw the wrong answer, ma'am. The third one is 942.
Yeah, 394.24. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, I got late.
Very good.
I'm not
Siddharth,
late.
right? That's okay. Done with the slide. Shall I go to the next question?
Ma'am, can you wait for 1 minute?
Faster.
Ma'am, next we're going to do the third question now.
1 minute. Let me check once. Yes, third one.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
You can start if you have the question with you.
Ma'am, the third one is 942 centimeter square.
I don't hurry up that way because children are still working on the first one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Give me some time, please. Who is it? Whom am I talking to?
Ayan.
Ayan. Shall I move now? I think I have to move. So here your next question goes. Find the total surface area of a hemisphere. Total surface area means nothing but 3 pi r square. So radius is given as 10.
Yes,
check
ma'am.
it
Yeah,
out.
942 centimeters.
Check it out. Pi is given as 3.14. I hope nobody has taken it as 22 upon 7 and is doing the sum. Okay. Even if you get the answer right, but marks will be cut off if you don't make use of what is given to you. Be very careful. These are your board classes.
942 centimeters square.
Perfect. 942 centimeters. Perfect.
(942 centimeters square).
Perfect. Moving ahead to the next slide. Question number 5. A hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner radius 10.6 centimeter.
Ma'am, inner diameter.
Inner diameter 10.5 centimeter. Find the cost of tin plating it on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 centimeters square. So as it is a bowl, so open it. It is fully hollow. So what is the total surface area of a bowl then?
Ma'am, 173.25 centimeter square.
That is 2 pi r square. Am I right?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
2 pi r square. Your r is what? 5.25. Go slow. Go slow. It's 5.25. Find 2 pi r square and this is per 100 centimeters square. So be careful. Be careful because it is per 100 centimeters square.
No, ma'am, it's 173.25.
173.25.
Yes, 173.25. Surface area of a hemispherical bowl. Now, how will you find the cost?
Ma'am, into 16.
Into 16 directly?
No.
It's 100.
Cost is 20.
This is rupees 16 per cent. So that's what I'm continuously repeating. It's per 100 centimeter. What it will be?
Rupees 16 times 1.735.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's 2772 rupees.
Perfect. Rupees. Don't forget to write the units.
Ma'am, we can actually convert and then like.
As you wish. But if you convert You don't have to find the complete answer. If you go wrong in any place, then all the next steps go wrong. So
Yes,
instead
ma'am.
of converting it, show the conversion like this way. It is 16 upon 100 into that. This is actually the conversion. Am I right?
Yeah,
16
yeah.
upon 100.
Yes,
For
ma'am.
1 centimeter square, what is the price? 16 upon 100. Show it. Don't write it as 0.16.
Yes,
Again,
ma'am.
0.16 and 173.25. It will make again the calculation very tedious.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, dear. As soon as you talk to me, please mute yourself because I can hear parents talk at the back. So as soon as you're done with it, mute. Others wind it up. We'll be moving to the next question, number 7. Yes, 7. All those who are still in this, finish it off. Others can move to 7th one.
And the screen is not seen properly.
I don't think it's a problem with everybody. Again, these are all connectivity issues, network issues. Others?
Yes, it's not.
It's a little blurred.
Yeah, it's very blurry for me as well.
everyone.
For me, I can't even see
Yes,
anything.
ma'am.
Beta, but it is all full
I
screen.
can't see.
I'm still on the 5th one. I've not changed.
No, ma'am, but the letters are like very blurry,
Very,
Yes, ma'am. It's very
very
red.
illegible.
How do I change it? This is what. How do I change it?
Ma'am, just like stop sharing the screen again, start sharing.
Or could you just like refresh the screen once?
No, as soon as I. Acha, you want me to stop sharing and again
And then,
start?
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I'll do that. Fine, I've stopped sharing. Now, what I'll do is, I think I'll change the brightness of my screen. Does it work here? Wait, let me see again. Okay. As far as I could do, I have darkened my screen. Now I'm again going to share. Okay. Shall I start? Fine. Again, I'm sharing. I've again
Yes.
started.
Yeah, ma'am. It's
Now
better
it's
now.
proper.
Proper. Perfect. Let me know. Thank you. Fine. Finish the 5th one. We'll move to the 7th one now. Fine. Going ahead to the 7th one again. Sure. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface areas. Nobody is asking you to give a complete answer, absolute answer, but a ratio. So whenever there are ratio sums, be a bit careful. Let me see how you work on that. So if the diameter of the earth is x, then the diameter of the moon is x upon 4. Now start the sum.
Ma'am, I have an answer.
1:16.
Yeah, 1 is
What?
to 16.
Hold a minute. Let me just fast check. Yes, it is 1:16. Hold a minute. You can go to the 9th one. Others wind up with the 7th one, please.
Ma'am, I finished the 9th one also because we were on question 5 for a long time.
What to do? Everybody has to be with us, no?
Ayan, could you please not tell the answer before we start
I'm
solving
not.
it?
I'm not.
You
Okay,
did.
okay. Please.
I don't for this one because we
Ayan,
are on this question.
Ayan.
Yeah, but just don't.
Okay, fine. And you have the textbook with you?
No, no, ma'am. I have a PDF.
PDF. Then start looking into the volume part.
Okay.
Till then, let the children finish it off. Others take time, not an issue. I've diverted Ayan.
Yes, ma'am, it is 1:16.
1:16. Please see that you
Yeah.
continue with X or D, whatever you want. Finally, do not leave the answer as Ayan. You also need to look here. Do not leave the answer as 1/16, please. Because they have asked you about the ratio, give the answer in the form of ratio 1:16. This will fetch you another half a marks. If you leave it till this step, you'll get 2.5 out of 3. Because they have not told you about this, they want a perfect ratio symbol. Okay? Now learn these things. You know many things actually. You know how to do. But now let's do 9, 10 perfectly as the board wants. Shall I move to question number 9?
Just a second.
Yeah, okay, do it.
Ma'am, I
Check the
I
calculation.
I came until 4 pi d by 8 square and all, but I don't understand why they
Is it Sanjana? Hello, is it Sanjana? Sanjana, can you hear me?
I think she's having some network issue or something.
So everybody has finished till now. Shall I move to the next slide now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo, wind it up. Oh, I've taken 8th one. Okay, fine with it. And we are doing the 8th one. A hemispherical bowl, that I have taken the 8th one because it's a bit different. That's why. A hemispherical bowl is made of steel, 0.25 centimeter thick. Now the thickness is given, so be alert. The inner radius of the bowl is 5 centimeter. Can somebody tell me what is the outer? Because they are asking about the outer curved surface area of the bowl. So we need
5.25 centimeters.
5.25. Perfect. First, that's it. Now move ahead. To find the outer curved surface area, again, 2 pi r square, where your r become 5.25.
73.25.
Sorry?
The answer is 173.25.
Yes, Arushi, 173.25. Perfect. Perfect. Others, wind it up, please. Please mute yourself once you're done.
Ma'am, what did you get the answer as?
What did you get?
I get it as 240 centimeters square.
No, that's wrong. 240 centimeters square is wrong. Here goes the answer. Surely this is wrong. Calculation is wrong. Check the calculation.
Done.
Done, all of you?
Yes.
Siri?
Yes, ma'am.
1 second, ma'am.
Okay. Do it.
Ma'am, is this the last question you're doing in this exercise? And then we're going to volume.
Yes. I'm not doing the 9th one. 9th one has gone home. Whereas Ayan has done the 9th one. That's okay. Not an issue. I hope everybody is doing as classwork. We are writing classwork date and doing the classwork. Surely the homework also should be done by writing homework at the top and the date. I'm very much specifically, I'm telling you, and I really think that these things have to be done very, very methodically. Homework and classwork, so that we can understand what has been done during the classes and what has been done at home. Because these copies will finally come back to the teachers itself once the schools reopen. Fine with it? Shall I move to the next part? Now we are going to volume of
Yes, ma'am.
spheres and hemispheres. Fine. So when we talk about air in a or any solid thing or something related to something, we are always talking about volume. Volume is the amount of matter. So for us, the volume of a sphere is nothing but 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Please write this down. Write the previous one first. Write down the volume of a sphere where r is the radius. Is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Surely when this sphere is cut down into two, making two hemispheres, this full volume is also divided by 2 to give you the volume of a hemisphere. So we can say amount of air inside a sphere, amount of air inside a hemisphere, or amount of water or any liquid contained into these things, shapes. So volume of a hemisphere is nothing but 4 upon 3 pi r cube divided by 2, which is 2 upon 3 pi r cube. Again and again, I write the same thing at every place where r is the radius. Written down these formulas very properly. So we'll start working on these two. Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Chalo. We'll solve a few examples. That's it, and we'll start moving ahead. Chalo, start. Find the volume of a sphere of radius 11.2. 11.2 there, and then convert it into 11 upon 2 into 11 upon 2 by Can everybody see the screen?
Ma'am, the answer is 5,000.
Ma'am, 5887.32.
Perfect. Perfect. 5887.32 centimeter cube. Moving ahead to the next example. A shot put. Have you seen a shot put ball? Iron ball. It is normally iron ball. Is it hollow or solid?
Solid.
Perfectly solid. Like a corket ball. Ha, beta, 1 minute. Let the others start with this. I'll show you the previous side. A shot put is a metallic sphere of radius 4.9 centimeter. If the density of the metal is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube, what is density? Density is equal to mass upon volume. So that means, yes, that means it is 7.8 gram is the mass per centimeter cube of the metal. Find the mass of the shot put. So basically, let us find the volume of the shot put ball. Give me the volume. Give me the volume, and then you can find the mass, because that
493 centimeter cube.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Others work it. Please work on the sums. They are there as solved examples, but then you need to work, and many of you don't have the textbooks at the moment. Siddharth, you want me to show the previous slide?
Yeah, ma'am, 493
Yes,
centimeter cube.
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am, it is 493 centimeters.
Fine. This is just for Siddharth. Wind it up, please. Done, Siddharth? Moving on to that slide again. Yes, so it is 493 centimeter cube. Fine. Now, this is your volume. Now, mass is 7.8 per centimeter cube. So the full mass for the shot put is 7.8 into 493. So your answer is 3845.44 kg. G, which they have approximated. But if not asked, need not approximate it. Leave it as 3845.44 G. Or if you want to convert it to kg, fine. They have not asked you anything. So you can leave it in G only, grams only.
Ma'am, are you going to do example 19 from textbook?
Yes.
Next.
Yes, yes, yes. That's the last example. Then we'll move ahead to exercise 13.8. Done. Shall I go to the next example?
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. 19th one. A hemispherical bowl has a radius of this. What would be the volume of water it can contain? Volume of water is nothing but the volume of the hemisphere itself, that is 2.3 pi r cube. So as you see, 3.5 can be written as 35 upon 10, 35 upon 10, 35 upon 10. And then go ahead with the cancellation job. Mute yourself, please. Okay, so we get the answer as 89.8 centimeter cube. Now moving ahead to exercise 13.8, right? Bold at the top, exercise 13.8. And let's start with it. Let's take up the very first question. Find the amount of water displaced. Yeah. What happened?
You said this is the first question.
Find the amount of water. Question number 2, we are starting with. Question number 1, no. It's very simple. Find the amount of water displaced by a solid hemispherical ball of diameter given to you. So amount of water displaced is nothing but equal to the volume of the solid. Who told this? This law, this is a principle. Who told this? Does anybody recall? Whose principle is this? Amount of water displaced is equal to the...
Ma'am, Archimedes.
Yes, Archimedes principle. Perfect. So we are using...
Archimedes principle.
Yes, Archimedes principle we are utilizing here. So basically find the volume of the spherical ball. Here you have it as 14 centimeters should be your radius. Wind it up, give me the answer. Anybody who got the answer? It's a big calculation. So 11498 2.3 centimeter cube. So that is 11498 multiplied by how much? Point how much?
Ma'am, is it 0.67?
0.67.
How much? 0.66. It's recurring. 0.66. So you can write it as
So we can make
0.67.
it 0.67.
Yeah, 0.67.
Yeah.
You can put it as 11498.67. Now go with the next part. The diameter is given this. So your radius is...
Ma'am, are we supposed to convert it to centimeters or you have to leave it as meter?
It's centimeter only. Everything is in centimeter only.
Okay.
We are not converting anything. It's there in centimeter only.
No, ma'am, the second one is
second
in
part.
zero.
It's no, leave it as you wish. You can leave it in centimeter, leave it in meters, not an issue at all. Not an issue at all. You know what? It would have been easier if we could have taken it as 0.21 upon 2 into 0.21 upon 2 into 0.21 upon 2. Many things get cancelled off. That 0.21 will get cancelled with 7 and 3. So that is also one way of working out. But again, simplification is your job. You do it the way you want. You feel comfortable about it. Done?
Ma'am?
Hmm.
Ma'am, for the second one, can we convert it into grams? So no, centimeters.
Somebody just now asked me and I answered.
Centimeter cube.
I answered also, child. So what will you do? From meter cube to centimeter cube means you will multiply by 10 to the power of 6. So you'll get the answer as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer will be 4851.
4851.
4851 centimeter cube. They have not asked anything, so it's your wish. You'll get marks both the ways. But don't change into kilometers. Okay, moving ahead to the next question. Same type of a sum, the moon and the earth. Take it down. The diameter of the moon, write in very short. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4, 1 upon 4, 1/4 of the diameter of the earth.
Okay, ma'am.
What fraction of the volume of the earth is the volume of the moon?
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. So basically they are asking us to find the ratio. Volume of the moon is to volume of the earth. Fine. That's very clear. So again, like the previous sum where we were doing surface areas, make the diameter of the earth as d or x. So diameter of the moon is x upon
1/64.
1 is to 64.
1 is to 64.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So if the diameter, so d by 2, so the diameter radius of the moon will be this. Be very careful. If you go wrong here, the whole thing, your full, this goes in waste your effort. So the radius of the moon is d upon 8. Now go ahead. The 4 upon 3 pi d cube gets cancelled off. So you're left with 1 upon 5 upon 512, 512 divided by 1 upon 8. So when you reciprocate it, you get the answer as 8 upon 512, which is nothing but 1 upon 64.
But ma'am, I use a different way for calculation.
Calculation is your way.
We can cancel
anything is fine.
4 by 3
Anything is
pi.
fine.
No, like ma'am, I take Earth's diameter as x and moon's diameter as 4x.
4x.
Sorry. Other way around. Moon is,
perfect.
sorry.
Diameter of the moon is 4x, so diameter of the earth is x.
Yeah.
That's how you do.
Yeah.
Perfect. No issues. The logic should be perfect and you're working out. I should be able to understand how you have worked out the sum. That is perfect. All are the same. Maths is, that's why maths is so universal. You can do it by many methods, but logically you have to be right. Shall I go to the next slide?
1 second, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, the next one is the 6th one, so people can start working on the 6th one too. Okay, fine. Chalo, I'm moving ahead now.
Yes.
Okay. A hemispherical tank, okay, is made up of an iron sheet 1 centimeter thick. If the inner radius is 1 meter, and this is 1 centimeter, be careful, huh? Find the volume of the iron used to make the tank. So what will you do? Leave it in meters. Inner radius is 1. So what is the outer radius then?
101.
Acha, you are taking it as centimeters. Take it, chalo, 101.
Yes.
Fine. As
1.0.
1.01. If you take it in meters. If you take it in centimeters, 101. Otherwise, 1.01. Anyway, you can do. How will you find the volume of the iron used to make the tank? It is 2/3 pi r cube. Substitute the values very carefully into the formula.
So we have to use the outer radius, right?
It is a no, not that. Listen, children, understand the sum. You have to find the volume of the iron used to make the tank. So what is the amount of iron? It is the full sheet. So outer volume minus the inner volume.
Minus
the inner volume. Now, don't calculate it completely, children. Don't calculate it completely. Okay, do it like this.
4/3 pi as common.
2/3 pi. Why 4/3? It is a hemisphere. So 2/3 pi is common. So inside the brackets, you get R2 cube minus R1 cube. Now you can do. They've asked you the full metal, how much of metal volumes you are using actually, not the spatial volume inside or amount of water filled in or air filled in. They have not asked that. There are 2 more questions pending, but it's already 11:25. I need to shut down because the next teacher cannot join then. Okay, children. What do you have the next class?
We don't have any other class.
You don't have?
No.
Huh? No?
Only Kannada people have.
So that's why I need to move from this. Now what I'll do is, till the 6th one, rather till the 7th one, wind it up on your own. Tomorrow, last 2 only I'll be doing, I think 2 more I'll be doing. I'll be doing those and then I'll be moving ahead to polynomials. Okay. So tomorrow we'll pack up this and go. If you can do it on your own, wonderful. Otherwise, wait for me. Not an issue.
This is the last exercise of the chapter.
Yeah.